Hello and welcome to Aerobics Oz Style. Today it's a Pilates workout and we're working out in Taronga Zoo, which is based in Sydney, in Mossman on the harbour. You can get to it by ferry and you can also get to it by car. And behind us we have view of Sydney Harbour. It's a perfect spot to come and spend the day. And let's get started lying down on your backs. Relax your hands down by your side and separate your feet so that your ankles, your knees and your hips are in line. Close your eyes, visualizing every vertebra in your spine melting down towards the ground. From that relaxed position, take your awareness to your pelvis and start to rock it forward and backwards. Tucking and arching, warming up the muscles of your lower back. And now relax, allowing your pelvis to settle into its neutral position, which is between your tuck and your arch. Holding neutral, take your awareness to your spine. Notice your tailbone resting, the natural arc in your back, your rib cage resting, the natural arc in your neck, the back of your head resting. Drop your chin slightly towards your throat, lengthening your neck. There you have your neutral spine. Now keeping your pelvis and spine still, place the hands on the side of your ribs. Taking awareness to your breathing, take a deep breath into your nose, into the back of your lungs, the side of your ribs and the abdominals. Breathe out through your mouth, feeling the natural drop of your ribs and your abdominals. Breathing in. Breathing out, exploring your breath. And again, breathe into the back of your lungs, side of your ribs and your abdominals. Breathe out, drop your ribs, and this time draw your navel down towards your spine, tightening those abdominals. Keep the pelvis and spine still. Again, breathe and expand. Breathe out, drop your ribs and draw your navel down towards your spine. And now hold your navel to your spine to practice your Pilates breathing. Take a breath in. And breathe out, still keeping that navel drawn towards your spine. Try that again. Keep your navel firm as you breathe in. And abdominals firm as you breathe out. Open your eyes. And that's your Pilates breathing. Think about that breathing throughout the rest of your workout today. Bring your knees up into a tabletop position, which is 90 degrees at the hip and knee joint. Now, when you lift your knees that high, use your abdominals to make sure that the ribs remain imprinted, but also your lower back flattens. The pelvis is still in neutral. Flex your feet. Push into your heels, rolling forward. Opening your knees, holding onto your ankles if you can, and relaxing all the way down. Nose down between your feet if you can reach that far. And bring the knees together. Hands underneath your thighs. Push into your heels as you roll back. And now breathing out as you come forward. Breathe in, open the back knee and take the head down. Breathing out. Stay in a stretch, stretching behind the thigh. Bend both knees, bringing them together and push all the way back. Breathe out, push all the way up. As you breathe in, open the front knee. Stretch down, lengthening out the back of the thigh. Stay there, breathing in. Breathing out. As you breathe in, draw the knees together. Breathe out, push into your heels, slowly roll back. And all the way up. This time stretching out both legs. Relax down, nose over knees. Hold that position. Slowly bring the knees all the way in. Push all the way back. Relax the head down. Slide the hands out to chest level. Point your feet and take your knees towards the front. Anchor the back shoulder. Draw back to your tabletop position. Breathe out as your knees head towards the back. And breathe in. Use your waist to draw you in. Breathe out, knees front, head back, anchor the back shoulder and shoulder blade, and coming back, breathing in. Focusing on rotation of your spine. And all the way back. Pelvis is in neutral. As you come back to that start position and we move into rotation all the way back. Breathing out. And this brings us to the end of the warm-ups for this workout today. After the break, I'll be coming back to work out with you in an abdominal section. I'll see you soon. You need to have a towel with you for the next one. I'd like you to lie down on your sides. The focus of this segment is your abdominals. Lying down, place your towel or your small pillow between your neck and shoulder to support the neck. Stretch your legs all the way out beside you. Beginners, bring your feet a little forward of the hips to protect the lower back. If you're more advanced, you can keep the legs out beside you because you know how to control the abdominal without recruiting those back muscles too much. Draw your ribs and your waist up off the ground until you have a position where you've got one line that goes from the crown of the head all the way through to the pubic bone. That's your neutral spine lying on your side. Very important. Advanced people, legs up in the air. Beginners, hands down. Lift both legs. And as you lift and lower the legs, the waist does not move. That's also very important. 3. Focusing on maintaining the absolutely strong and stable waist. So focusing on whittling those waist muscles away. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and lower. Now lift the leg, circle the top leg. Lift both higher and down. Add in the breathing. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in small circle, hips still. Breathe out higher and down. Breathe out 3. Breathe in circle. Lift it higher. Keep on trying to narrow those waists. Imagine you have a pair of jeans on that are a size too small. And lift, that always works. And down, other way. Breathing out. Circle backwards. Lift both legs higher. Slowly down. Breathing out. Circle both legs, reach away from those hips, up and down. 2 more of these. Now once again, focus on keeping that underneath waist very still. Lift and down. 1 more of these, lift, circle. Now lift, hold it up, staying right there, lower the bottom leg down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel the inner thigh working as well on this one. 1 more. Okay, relaxing all the way down. Come to the other side. Now remember, setting yourself up in a neutral spine. 1 long line from the crown of the head through to the pubic bone. Check underneath the waist. Those muscles are tight and firm. And lift. Breathe in lower. Breathe out 2. The waist does not move as you lift those legs. 3. And I'm thinking about stretching my toes as far away from those hips as I can. And down. Breathing out. Top shoulder working away from the ear. Up. And the shoulders stacked one on top of another. Breathing out. Remember, advanced people, you can try the hand up in the air. It makes it significantly harder. Up. Circle the top leg, it doesn't move. Underneath the waist and down. Lift up. Circle the top leg and reach it higher. And down. Lift. Circle. Lift those legs higher and bring it down. Relax the top shoulder and make sure that your ear is relaxed completely on your towel or cushion. Let's reverse those circles. Reach those toes away from the hips and reverse. Try and get it just that little bit higher to engage those inner thighs more. And lift. The hips are both stacked. And up and down. Lift and up. Up Now staying up there, lower the leg, up, 2. A little extra work for those inner thighs. And 4. Relax your ear completely on your shoulder, shoulders working towards your hips. Good, and relax. Coming all the way up, stretching out the side of your body. And this takes us to the end of the abdominal series. After the break, coming back with some legs. Welcome back for the leg section. Standing up for me, you've got your legs nice and wide. Now the way to check if you've got the right width, bend your knees down and make sure that your knee joints are directly over your ankle joints. So I'm actually going to take my feet out a little bit further. And that's safety for those knees. Standing up, coming all the way down slowly. Now think of that absolutely erect and straight posture we've been working on, lying on our backs, lying on our sides today. One long line from the crown of the head all the way down to your tailbone. And slowly coming up. Now I'll get you to look down and just check that your pelvis is in the correct position. Your pubic bone and your hip bones are all on the same plane, and that's a vertical plane. Push into your heels as you come all the way up. And as you go down, think of lengthening through the spine, drawing all the energy up to the crown of the head as you go down, and now pushing into your heels as you slowly come up. Opening the knees wide. So go out over the second and third toe. Push into the heels as you come up. And again, grow tall through the spine as you go down. So you feel the pull is in opposition to the way you're moving. And slowly up. Now come all the way down, little pulses. 2. Staying down as low as you can to make those thighs work very, very hard. Keeping the thighs open, your navel to your spine. Remember your Pilates breathing here. Breathing into the back of the lungs and the side of the ribs and out that way as well. And again, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in and out. Stretch up all the way. Bend your knees. Shift over to your right leg. Come through the center. Stretch and push up into your heels. Bend your knees, grow tall through the spine. Shift onto your left leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. And again, breathe in, bend. Breathe out, shift your right. Breathe in, bend. Breathing out, keeping the waist narrow and strong. Breathing in, neutral pelvis. Breathing out. And breathing in, get ready to build the sequence. Adding in some side bends. And breathing in. Bend to the side. Center yourself. And bring the hands down. Lift from your elbows, breathing in. Side bend. Breathing straight. And coming down. Breathing in. Bend to the side, stretch out the waist. Find your center. And standing tall. Breathe in, bend. Move into a side bend. Stretch out the ribs. Bend. And now building the sequence again. And bend. Into the side bend. Over. Now stretch out that left arm over the head. Down towards the ground. Bring the hand all the way over to the other side. Stand tall. Grow tall the spine. We start again. And bend. Stretch out the ribs. Now stretch that right arm out to the side. Take it all the way over. Relax down to the ground. To the same side. And we come over. And down. Bend those knees. Over onto the right leg. Stretch out the ribs. Lift. Over. Down. Out. Faster now. Down. And over. Over. Down. Out. And down. And again. Onto the right leg. Over. Down. Adding on a rise. Bend. Shifting over onto the left leg. And this brings us to the end of the leg workout. After the break, coming back with a cool down. Welcome back for the cool downs for today's workout. Now starting off, kneeling up and placing your right leg out in front. Make sure your front calf is perpendicular to the ground. That's a safety issue for that front knee. The bottom on your left hand side is squeezed, push forward, and we're stretching out the hip flexor muscles at the front of the hip. Lift up the left arm and come all the way over to the side. And that works deeper into the hip flexor muscles. Bring the hand all the way down. Grab a hold of that back foot, bending the knee. Bring that heel in close to your bottom. This is stretching out the quadriceps on that left-hand side. Those are muscles that we're working in that last sequence. Now to the other side. Pushing those hips all the way forward. Squeezing the bottom. Lifting the right hand into the air. Stretching over to the side, coming up, bending that knee in and gently pull that heel in towards your hip, stretching out the quadriceps. And now relaxing, turning to your side, sitting back onto your heels, tucking your toes up underneath you. Now the next section we're working into includes push-ups. It's very important here that you try and keep the back as broad as possible and stop if it gets too much. Lift your hips all the way up into the air, stretching out the calves and rotating your tailbone up. Bend your elbows, straighten, come forward into a plank. Hold the plank position, lift the hips all the way up, and now we do 2 push-ups. Bend and straighten. Bend, keep the elbows just slightly forward here and coming all the way forward into the plank. One long line through the spine. Lift the hips all the way up and now we have 3 push-ups. Bend your elbows and straighten. Try and keep the elbows slightly forward to help you keep the back broad, and bend and straighten. Coming forward into your plank. One long line, abdominals and tummy firm, all the way up. And now 4 push-ups. Breathe in as you bend your elbows. Breathe out as you straighten. Keep your tailbone in the air. Keep pressing down through those heels as much as you can. And up. Keep rotating that coccyx up towards the sky. Come all the way forward into your plank, abdominals and bottom firm. And all the way back. And now 5 push-ups. Bend your elbows. Now remember, take a break if you need to here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Trying to keep one line that goes from the tailbone through to the crown of the head. This is 4. And stretch up. Breathing in as you bend. Breathe out as you straighten. Coming all the way forward into your plank. Now for 6. All the way back. Breathe in, keep your waist narrow. Breathing out. In through your nose. Breathing out. 4 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Looking towards your thigh bones. 2 more. Breathing in, pulling up the muscles around the thighs. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming all the way forward. Hold that plank position. Coming all the way back. And we've got 7. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathing in. Keep your waist narrow. 3. Pull the muscles up around the kneecaps. And 4. Drawing your thighs back towards those hips. 5. Breathing in. Breathe out 6. 1 more. Breathing in. Breathe out 7. Coming forward into an absolutely perfect plank. Coming all the way back. Tailbone working up towards the sky for 8. Breathe in. Breathing out. Waist narrow. And look towards your thighs. Breathing in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out 4. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out 5. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out 6. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out 7. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out 8. Coming all the way forward. And now stretch out that spine, lifting the hand all the way up. And that's all we have time for of your workout today. And we hope you've enjoyed the show. And I'll see you real soon for another Pilates workout.